Hello everyone and welcome back to Planet Zoo, where we are here celebrating the 2-year anniversary of Planet Zoo with a tour of all of our old franchise zoos and also trying to release a whole bunch of animals into the wild so that hopefully we can unlock some more of those amazing outfits. And today we're back at the Nintendo with our cheetah cubs who are almost big enough to be able to find homes of their own. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. They actually age up at 2 years old. That's when cheetahs become sexually mature. So that's when we will be able to take little Simba here and we'll be able to release him to the wild. But we still have a little bit more time left. So today, now that we have finally finished with the chaos that was handling our little prairie dog exhibits, we already have baby prairie dogs. Oh my gosh, that's an albino prairie dog. Are you kidding me? When were you born, little one? I didn't even know we could have albino prairie dogs. That is amazing. That is absolutely, utterly, completely amazing. I mean, she looks like a tiny little panda or something. This is so cool. I didn't even know you could have that color variant of prairie dog. Okay, that's really fun. That is so much fun. You guys, we've got to give them some names named after you guys really quickly, because that is just so exciting. So for this little female, we're actually going to name her Surprise! After Surprisey! So Surprisey, what a perfect random name for our random comment generator to pull up, because, come on, that was definitely a surprise to find that we had a brand new little prairie dog baby. And let's go ahead and name her siblings. We have got another little female here that we're actually going to name Teepee after Biologist Teepee. And Biologist Teepee, I am so glad you enjoy Okapi as well. They are, of course, one of my favorite animals since they are very closely related to our beloved giraffes. And then, uh-oh, a dangerous animal escaped. Well, let's go ahead and we're actually going to name this guy right here. He's going to be Sunny after Summer Kitty Sunshine. So Sunny, you be well. Okay, it looks like the dangerous animal no longer has escaped. Did you see the little head? The little prairie dog head? Okay, dangerous animal escaped again? No, it did not. I'm pretty sure Shaming is like exactly where he belongs. Alright. So people are just freaking out because, you know, pandas. But alright, so friends, now that we are ready to go ahead and resume our tour of our franchise zoos, let's carry on because we've only released 2 animals here. We need to see what other kinds of animals we can snag, and we need to carry on with getting a whole new outfit. Last time we got the tiger outfit, and this time I want to see if we can stumble upon something else. Here, and let's actually move these around a little. Oi! If y'all are gonna be looking, make sure you drop those donos in, okay? Don't mind this crowd. They're just, oh, this is absolutely ridiculous. Like, what? Ugh. Alright, look, we've got to finish our tour before we fix any more things in this zoo. Okay, the cheetahs will probably be ready to release pretty soon. But once we walk into our wonderful establishment here, ignore the screaming guest, and grab ourselves a delicious party cupcake, then we can actually take ourselves over to the very first place we built, Pangolin Paladrinian Pinecone Playpen, which is definitely a mouthful. And I think we're going to go ahead and see, I can release this elder female to the wild, so we're gonna give her like a peaceful retirement so she doesn't have to worry about all the chaos that's going on here. And then there's 2 females and 1 male. I hope they're all not related, and then 1 baby male. So that's it for the pangolins. Why on earth do people think that all of these animals are not escaping? You guys are fine. The pandas are fine. Maybe they are managing to get out of their habitat somehow. We'll check on that in a little bit. So the pangolins are doing fine. Definitely need to fix up their habitat. It's been a while. It's not the best, but it's what we had to work with back then. Then we have our cheetah area, where the cheetahs have been busy breeding many generations of babies. I honestly take no responsibility for how things are decorated around here. Usually we do a whole bunch of challenges whilst we're in this zoo, so it's usually pretty chaotic, but I have to admit, looking around, I really need to redo some of this, that's for sure. We might have some Chill Planet Zoo streams redoing that in the future. We have this beautiful kapok tree that I very much enjoy, or wimba tree, pardon me. And I love how we tucked all of the picnic tables around it, like it had grown up over the picnic tables. That's very lovely. And then we have several habitats where we used to have a ton of zebra when we were doing a zebra breeding challenge, but I think that has come to an end. Oh, but we do have a few zebra in here. Oh wow, we have a lot of zebra in here actually. Okay, so we can definitely release a couple of these males. That would explain why we have so much fighting and the vet is always having to come over here. And then what about this older female? So is she injured? Like, what is up with you, my dear? Why can I not release you to the wild? Oh my gosh, like, the zebra are so unhappy with this condition. I don't blame them. Let's go ahead and bring, like, new life of grass into their exhibit. They have Pride Rock, but that doesn't mean they have to live without grass. What was I doing? Seri, why were you feeding? Why was I keeping zebra, like, in a desert? What on earth was past me doing? Look, it's like a wonderful special party where we can come in and make all the animals happy because we're trying really hard to go ahead and fix up a whole bunch of these areas. All right, let's get the short grass over here. There, they should be a lot happier now. All right, Sophia, we can't release her to the wild, so we must have gotten her as some sort of special animal. And Pimba! No, oh no, Pimba! 50 years old, she passed away of old age. Oh, that reminds me, is Mario still here? Please tell me we didn't miss... Mario's still here! 112 years old! It is our amazing Mario. He is over 100 years. Let's go ahead and have him move out into the sunshine after, well, we'll come back after Pimba is removed because that's really sad. But we've got to get some pictures with Mario and keep an eye on him to make sure that, like, we don't lose him without noticing. So we need to release 15 more animals. Oh, we got it up here. Cool. And then Batwoman Barbara cannot find an area to go. Batwoman Barbara, she's supposed to be researching our pangolin, so let's put in a research station over here really quickly. Alright. Just a tiny little research station. Doesn't need to be anything fancy. If it could somehow fit some sort of theme, I think I would cry with joy. Let's put in this breeding center, because this breeding center looks really gorgeous, actually. And I'm going to stick it back here. And just cross my fingers that Batwoman Barbara, who's one of our best vets, will actually be able to come and use it. What a beautiful center. Alright. Please just come and take care of that Batwoman Barbara. Can't find accessible staff room. Oh, she needs a staff room! Alright, well I'm gonna undo that then. And maybe she can come over here? Just hanging around. There we go. I think she was stuck. Oh! Also, another escapee among our pandas. I'll have to figure out what that's all about in just a minute. Alright, let's carry on with the tour. I need to do my best to try to work our way through several of the animals. I think... Did it just say that the lowland gorillas are expecting the plains... Oh, one of the plains zebras just matured. Excellent. I'm going to go ahead and release him to the wild. Haha! And actually, there's a lot of zebra over here, and there's camels, reticulated giraffes, or albino giraffes actually, and one camel left. So we probably won't be releasing the one camel that we have. However, how are the ostrich doing? King Smaggle and Queen Soup, Zelda, Dahlia, Kina, and Zahara are all here. We'll go ahead and release 2 of these females. And then we'll take the ostriches off of contraceptives, because they too are a species that breed very easily and very quickly. And what better species to have breeding in the desert of eggs than the ostrich? But yes, this is the desert zone, guys. This is the dry desert area that we made. I'm really proud of it. We worked really hard on it. We have a lot that we still need to come in. We have this cool little bazaar. We have a lot that we need to come in and take care of. Oh, and we have a whole bunch of cheetahs. Oh, look. Oh my good word. We have so many cheetahs just fighting. Oh my gosh. It is not a party without a little bit of drama, I suppose. All right. Well, let's go ahead and release the younger cheetahs before they claw each other's eyes out. So we'll grab these ones. There we go. We'll grab their brother. Oh, and it looks like we actually have another one of their brothers in the trade center. Oh, one of their sisters. All right, so we'll actually release her to the wild too. Because their parents are still able to have plenty more children. That puts us up at 32, yes! Wow, we might even be able to get another sable antelope. Woo! We might even be able to go ahead and get like double the delivery of the clothes that we're aiming for, thanks to being able to like release so many animals from the Nintendo Zoo. What I really want to see is when we hit Ice Ice Outpost, how many penguins we can release. Alright, the 3 cheetahs in Jade Palace have gone ahead and matured. We are helping out the wild in quite the dramatic way. And we're so close to another outfit. Yes! Also, what is going on with all of our pandas? I cannot explain like what's happening with our pandas. Well, we're working our way to panda paradise. Everyone needs to just be patient. Alright, so let's see. Do we have any cheetahs over here? The fire pyramid habitat that are mature. They will be mature in 1 year. And then we have 1 springbok, a security goat. Oh, Suma, rest well. Rest in peace. She was in one of the temples. But I have to say this desert area, even though we have so much about it that I absolutely would come in and fix now, is still one of my favorite places that I'm most proud of. We started like a little village with these little spots that look like villagers are taking care of their fields. We have a whole bunch of little houses that we used as locations for the animals to get their food and water, which I'm really proud about because it made it look really nice. Oh, what do we have here? We've unlocked another animal! The cheetah populations in this... Oh, another tortoise. I don't need any more tortoises. But the cheetah populations in Dry Desert have always really thrived. And we have these cute little oases that they can play in. I really am proud about the work that we did over here. Oh, and Flama Mama, the greater flamingo, is about to die of old age. Rest in peace, Flama Mama! Oh, and speaking of old age, let's come check in on our boy Mario, who I think is like glitched or something, but Mario is 112 years old. He used to hold the world record for the oldest gorilla that I think had ever existed in Planet Zoo. I don't think he holds that record any longer, because I think he's kind of glitched, so everybody was like, no, there's no way there could be a 100. Can I put him up here? Oh, I really wanted to move him like up somewhere so I could see him. Here, up here. There's no way there could be a 112-year-old gorilla, but we've got our boy Mario. Alright. He's gonna sit for just a second. And it looks like his descendants are actually having some issues right now. Hang on. I want to get a good picture of him. And I'm probably going to post about him on our Instagram because that's just so exciting to think that we have a 112-year-old gorilla. There we go. Doing good in our Nintendo. Alright, let's go ahead. I thought he died just then and my heart about stopped. Alright, we're going to go ahead and move him. And meanwhile, apparently dangerous fighting in here. Really? Thelma is injured and expecting offspring. Let's urgently request a vet. So I think she was actually fighting. Oh my gosh, there's just like dead animals everywhere. We need to send our vets all over the place. And speaking of our vets, I think... Yes! Alright, Batwoman Barbara is researching those prairie dogs, so that's coming along well too. Phew. We're actually doing pretty good on this tour, guys. Like, even though animals are dying all over the place, at least there's new babies as well. Trying to look at the positives. Trying to look at the positives. Let's see. We have our big jungle exhibit. How are our orangutans? We have Chester, Lemon Drop, Adri, Evening Star, Karma, Cake Bear, Beef, Galong, Kalapa, Batra, and Leggy. So we have a whole bunch of baby orangutans. It looks like everybody's doing really well here. However, I think they take for, yeah, they mature at 13 years. So our orangutans are not yet mature and ready to go. However, our little Chinese pangolin, he just grew up. Hi, little buddy. He grew up in a year. Look at him. And he's ready to go into the wild. Yes. All right, progress. How quickly do prairie dog babies grow up, by the way? Let's find out. 0.7 years. Oh, we just had a bunch more prairie dogs be born. So they age up in 2 years. And Unloader just had some babies, you guys. Oh my gosh. So we have even more babies to name after some of you guys. Let me pull up the random comment generator. Sharon, hey! Sharon! Oh, I'm always so happy to see you in all of our episodes. It's been such a delight. Like, I actually have your blanket on my lap right now that you knitted for me. So I'm always so happy to see you. Oh my goodness. And then we have Cleo! So Cleo Gamer, I'm so happy that you've been inspired to play so many of the games that we have. I just love sharing these adventures with you guys, truly and deeply. And then finally, we have Sloth. Sloth, I'm pretty sure you have had a couple animals named after you now. So congratulations on becoming a prairie dog. And I think the babies actually want some more enrichment. So I think, yeah, I already had prairie dog enrichment pulled up. They wanted some more toys, but we unfortunately have not learned of any new prairie dog toys, alas. Just learning some prairie dog facts. Queen Soup the ostrich is getting ready to have offspring. We're going to have a lot of ostriches in a second here. Okay. And now we have worked our way over to this sunken habitat, which I do believe has tigers. So it's been a long time since we've checked in on our tigers. Here we go. Is there just one? There's two. Oh, and Shauna, are you related? Is that why we have you on contraceptives? Are you related to your brother? Like, is that what's going on? Your current mate is Turtle Lover. Siblings. Yeah, okay. Turtle Lover cannot be your sibling, my dear. So let's actually go ahead. We're going to adopt out Shania, the beautiful tiger. And we'll actually get a new tiger in here because we have been keeping tigers going for so long. Bengal tiger. We have been keeping the Bengal tiger line going for so long. Hey, I said Bengal tiger. In this particular exhibit, I just don't want to lose them. Oh, confirm. Seri, you have to push the buttons correctly if you want them to work. Alright, so a female who's healthy enough to be his mate is probably Dashka here. However, we could go ahead and have... I think we could have another albino tiger, but for just having the beauty, I think that normal orange tigers are really stunning. So we're going to go ahead and add her in. And Turtle Lover, is your dad like tucked away? Unknown father and Shania released. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and see if Turtle Lover takes to her as a potential mate, because I think that could be really impressive. And black-tailed prairie dog research carries on. Oh, thank goodness. What? And somebody just fed our pangolin guest food? Oh my gosh, how dare they? Let's call the vet to make sure that, you know, our little pangolin's gonna be okay. Very bad people. I need to get 6 security on them. But alright, so now we have a new tiger coming on in at this beautiful, beautiful exhibit. You can see so many places where we have added different eggs to represent different subs over time. And here's our new tiger! Alright, let's give her one of your guys' names real quick. And this is actually going to be... Ooh, how about... Let's go ahead and we're gonna name her Apex. After Frostbite Dragon, you telling me a story about your first wolf, your first timber wolf who you named Apex, and that it worked out very well for you. Also, Tempest, I do not want you to interbreed. Sorry. Oh, dang it. I was trying to stop that, but I wasn't in time. Alright. Ooh, do we have 2 males? Nimbus. And we also have Chuma, who is actually the alpha male here, so he and Nimbus are probably going to be fighting. I'm going to go ahead and release Nimbus, even though he is an albino, an albino zebra. I almost said giraffe, but I caught myself. And 2 more animals! Oh, thank freaking goodness. Alright, what about the cheetah? Like I've said before, we're doing like an average of 2 episodes per franchise zoo right now, and I'm trying to get cupcakes in as quickly as possible. and then just releasing like at least 20 animals. But we will definitely be cycling around to our different zoos if I still have time and the anniversary hasn't ended. And this is actually making me want to come back in and like do Flip My Zoo episodes again, where we tidy up something, or maybe do some Flip My Zoo like streams where we can try to clean this chaos up. There's something really rewarding about like cleaning up a gigantic mess. I think this is, yeah, an empty exhibit that used to have bears in it. And actually I love games like gardenscapes and homescapes where you like clean up messy things. It's actually some of my favorite games to play. Oh my gosh. All right, here's Flamingo River. Flamingo River. All right. And oh my word. How many flamingos do we have? You guys, I think we're about to get 2 outfits. 38. We have 38 flamingos. I'm going to take them off contraceptives. Because we're going to be that wild. For crying out loud! Pandas! Like, we'll figure out what the heck the pandas are doing soon. But we have 38 flamingos. So I think we can go ahead. And we actually have people on the boat ride for once. I've like never seen that before. Finally! I wonder like why they finally started using our boat ride. All right, so let's see how many flamingos we can actually release. Especially now that we took them off of being on contraceptives, so they're gonna start breeding again. We want the greater flamingo. Oh my gosh, look how many there are! We'll begin with everybody who has low appeal. We're just gonna go straight down the line. Okay, wait, appeal. And if they don't... Florida Man the second has to stay, though. I remember Florida Man. Florida Man has to stay. And then silver and gold flamingos and above will stay. But I'm pretty sure we can actually... We can get 2 outfits because of this. Crash Bandicoot the flamingo and Hoot Nanny the flamingo can stay. Oh my gosh. 24 animals! Release them to the wild! Fly free, my flamingo vlogs! Wow! Okay, we just zipped up to 51 animals. We have so many rewards to claim. We have just unlocked, let's see, bison, 2 elephants, the gorilla outfit, which I thought we already had, but maybe not. And I hope that we unlocked like more clothes too, and it just couldn't show us because we had so many things. So now when we move on to our next zoo, getting to 60 is going to be very easy to do. And we're not even really done with this one yet. I think we can just keep doing loops. Oh, there's a lot of pandas. Pandas are important to keep along though, I'm just saying. Do I have pandas in here too? Okay, and I have a bunch of empty habitats that I think were emptied. Yeah, that actually covers all of the habitats with big animals. Oh, wow. All right, guys. Well, the Nintendo gave us a huge boost. I'll have to see if they actually have, like, are we unlocking clothes that I haven't unlocked yet? We'll have to see. But if you guys could, do please leave a like for all of our amazing animals, including our curious cheetah and our flocks of flamingos. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.